Well, we got our guys from Anidjar and Levine back in studio today. You know, I learn so much from you guys every time you come in. So I am excited to talk and specifically talk about the holiday season. So let's dive right in. So holiday season means a couple things. Of course, holiday travel, but maybe potentially a holiday accident as well. Talk to us a little bit of things we should know during the holiday season.
Well, you know, holiday season is a busy time.
Yeah.
We have a lot of people in town that aren't necessarily familiar with our roads. We have a lot of people wanting to get 10 things done when they only have time to do 5. So, you know, the idea is your defensive driving kind of things you learned when you were learning to drive need to come really back into play, because slowing down, leaving yourself extra time, not getting distracted by the kids or the cell phone or whatever it is, and just kind of thinking about how you can accomplish what you need to do, because everyone wants to get home safe, right? So, you know, to kind of go back to the core principles of like giving yourself extra space, slowing down, focusing on the roadway and doing those things will really help prevent an accident if it does happen. Unfortunately, if it does happen, that's what we are here to help you with.
Of course, y'all are well prepped in case we need to give you guys a quick call.
Absolutely.
You mentioned those busier roadways. That could involve a lot of things, from maybe ongoing construction could be there, semi trucks are in your way, right. Lots of people are on those roads. Any other tips or advice on how we should approach these situations?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we live in beautiful Florida, you know, and no matter where you are in the state, we're growing. There's construction everywhere. So, you know, from day to day, your normal route could change. So be aware of that, you know, because there's going to be people that are causing, you know, accidents. And if you are involved in one, call the police, right? Seek medical attention if you're hurt, first and foremost. Take pictures, right, of the damages to all the vehicles involved. Try to get as much insurance information as you can, and call us. Let us take over that headache for you. So.
You talk about calling you guys. How can we call you guys? Where do we go for more information on that?
I mean, every single lawyer in my office has their cell phone numbers advertised. We take calls on our cell phone no matter what. But our main office number is 800-747-FREE. And that's really the best way to get a hold of us, is just call the office. But to Shire's point about the documenting the scene after, obviously if you're hurt, then get that taken care of.
Yep.
But what I always see is clients don't take enough pictures. You know, everyone's got a phone in their pocket. There's no memory issues. Take close-up, far-up angles, because we sometimes see things in a picture that the client may never even know is important. Debris, markers in the road, and those are things that we can kind of after the fact go in. But once the scene's cleared, it's really hard to recreate that.
Right. A quick follow-up on that one. You talk about the debris, so that sounds like maybe you should focus on some wider shots too,
Absolutely.
Not just those close-ups on the vehicle.
100%.
There you go. I told you, we're learning something new every time you guys come in studio. Anything else we should know? And if not, one more time, plug us either a phone number or website.
Yeah, and to touch on a little bit what Glenn just said, I mean, we see a lot of semi-trucks around as well. So oftentimes you might be hit by one of these trucks and you don't even know it, right? They might take off. So try to get as much photographs as you can, even of the license plate, of any signage on the truck, because, you know, you never know. They're taking off. So
I love it, guys. Thanks so much for helping out our community, keeping us safe, and helping us out in case that accident does happen. One more time, that phone number?
1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
There we go. And of course, their personal numbers and all the fun things. Guys, thanks so much for coming back to ISF.